Hello everyone, welcome in Technia TV. I am Akanksha Singh, faculty of VHMC department. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on video editing concept. After this lecture, you will be able to understand what is video editing concept, why we do video editing, and major video editing steps. Video editing concept. Video editing is one of the most important phases in post production. Video editing is the manipulation and rearrangement of video shots. Video editing is used to structure and present all video information, including films and television shows, video advertisements, and video essays. The term editing is often used in two slightly different ways. Sometimes it is referred to as the process of selecting and re-recording just the good footage and eliminating the bad. Sometimes the term used for only a part of the post-production process, including titling, effects, etc. Some of the reasons why we would want to edit. Join a series of disjointed shots to create meaningful scenes and sequences. Second is omit portions of the footage that we would consider as unwanted, irrelevant, even distracting. Third is increase or decrease the duration of program or a film. Fourth is direct the audience interest from one aspect of a scene to another. Fifth is emphasize or conceal information and reveal information in stages and deliberately change the significance of an action. After this, major editing steps. First is shot selection, second is shot sequencing, third is audio sweetening, and fourth is creating the final edit master tape, and fifth, operational hints. Then I will talk about shot selection. Selection only those shots that are essential to tell the story. Don't use to 10 shots if you can't do the job with 3. Editing requires a careful and deliberate selection of shots that help clarify, intensify, and interpret the intended message. When editing longer and more complex production such as documentary or drama, main concern is picking the shots that most effectively fulfill the story and contribute to a smooth shot sequence. Preparing a paper and pencil editing decision list. When you edit a longer and more complex production, such as a documentary or drama, your main concern is picking the shots that most effectively fulfill the story and contribute to a smooth short sequence. You can save a great amount of actual editing time by simply batching the window dubs and making a list of the edits in and out point for each selected shots. This list is usually written by hand. This decision making activity is called paper and pencil editing. Then, short sequencing. Once you have a preliminary ideal, you can proceed to the first tentative sequencing of shots, the rough cut, with a linear system. Tell the edit controller to search for the selected shots and copy them over to the record VTR. In a non-linear system, we have a timeline ruler which shows us hours, minutes, seconds, and frames from left to right. Then we have some video tracks and some audio tracks. Every sequence is going to have at least one video track, and any sequence with audio is going to have at least one audio track. By default, when you create a new sequence, it will oftentimes put empty video tracks and audio tracks in the sequence so that they are ready to use. Audio sweetening. Audio editors sweeten their tracks using a variety of tools: tone control, dynamics control, and time-based effects. Used alone or in combination, these adjustments make sound bigger, creating the final edit master tape. In linear editing, the creation of the final edit master depends on the relative sophistication of the system. Some edit controllers can use the final EDL to select the proper shots from the source VTR and instruct the record VTR to record them according to the in and out numbers indicated. If you work with a non-linear system, you tell the computer to run the entire sequence and export the selected video and audio files in the specified sequence for recording on the edit master tape or disk. Then is operational hints. Here are some basic operational steps for editing on either tape-based or disk-based system. Never ever start editing from the beginning of a tape. Always record 25 seconds of color bars and 10 seconds black before begin editing to avoid pre-roll problems. Second is never cut from visual to black. Then always fade in at the beginning and fade out at the end. Then always provide sound lead in at the beginning of a video. Then provide longer duration for the longer shots. When working with a disk-based system, allow plenty of times for transferring the sources tapes to the hard disk of the editing system. Then put the various steps of a specific scene into one file, also called a V. Avoid using too many dissolves and pipes. Do not cut from a moving shots to a static shot. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have understood concept of video editing. For watching more videos like this, please subscribe Technia TV. Thank you.